Okay, hi everyone. So what I'm showing here is a strategy update, a video that we recorded back in April 2021. You can see the first two trades here in Roku, the $400 calls and the 380 calls made on April 22nd and April 23rd. There's a couple of trading view links that were posted in this spreadsheet. And yeah, basically we started this campaign knowing that this is a strategy-based approach of trading with a probability of success of around 64% and a profit factor of around 2.8, 2.9. And all we had to do was just simply take most of the trades between Thursday and Friday and stick with the strategy. Okay, we started off with a balance of $10,000. Okay, and then we determined using Kelly criterion that 15% of $10,000 would be the acceptable maximum allowable allocation amount. So you should not go over unless you're compounding. However, you can go lower in case things are not picking up, which we actually did go through a couple of drawdowns between April and May. And so here's the spreadsheet where we started back here in April 23rd. This is the first two entries. And then if I just, let me just play this here. Then that 1500, which is 15% of your net liquid, which is approximately the position size that is at risk at now in the market. If you follow this carefully, you will succeed and become a great trader using the fundamental principles of the TGIT and TGIF strategy. For more information about... All right, so then that's the end of that video. And then if we take a look at the spreadsheet now, since we started in April 23rd, those are the two trades that you just saw there in the spreadsheet. And then after trade number 2, you can see we went as low as 1,600. So that's about 16% of your net liquid of a $10,000 account. That's the largest drawdown that the account saw and or realized. And then after May to May 10th, it looked like we kind of hit a bottom and it started to change direction in the equity curve. As you can see here, that's the low right there. And then yeah, we started to pick up and the strategy started to continue to be consistent, and Roku also started to pick up as well, and we're sitting at around $6,000 in profits. That's around 60%. The probability of success for most of the trades since we started on trade 1 to trade 22, given about most of them are managed positions, we have about I think 17 to 16 theoretical trades. Had we not managed, we should be around 64% probability of success. Okay, so far that's the win rate. And that's the equity curve. So we've just literally gone up. And I was talking about with a lot of the members, if we catch a good run in Roku, we can actually start to compound our profits without taking too much risk, because we're actually all the profits that we're generating are just profits that we made and accumulated over the past from trades 8 to 13. So if you recognize that Roku's strategy is starting to pick up, maybe there's an A6 and there's potential for more profits to be added on top of cumulative profits, which is compounding, then you would grow your account much faster had you taken, instead of using 1,500, which is the maximum allowable position size, and then start using the 1,500 plus the additional profits from the previous trade, as long as you have identified that we are in a trade that has compounding benefits. Okay, obviously the compounding benefits did not apply from trades 1 through 7. That's when the market was really choppy and actually almost on the borderline crashing. But we did manage position size by reducing the position size to less than 1,500, understanding companies do go through some seasonal weakness, and then recognizing the seasonal strength coming in first or second week of May, we started to scale back in to the positions, adding back to position sizing up to 1,500, And then at that time, you would have to figure out whether the bottom of this equity curve showing 1,600 is truly the bottom, and if there's a potential for compounding the profits. And that's where you get the big wins, especially when you've accumulated all the profits that the profits that you've accumulated from trades 9 through 22. Okay. Well, thank you very much. And this is the TGIF, TGIT strategy.